News this week is that computer hardware development giant NVIDIA is planning to buy ARM from SoftBank. Now, ARM is one of the biggest British success stories in the tech sector. It provides microchip technology for all kinds of devices, from mobile phones to critically important medical, security, and other Internet of Things devices. Back in 2016, just after the Brexit vote, the pound sterling plummeted. And this allowed SoftBank, the Japanese multinational, to sweep in and buy ARM for $32 billion. This was depressing news at the time for the British technology sector, as they saw probably the greatest homegrown technology success being sold off cheap to the Japanese. Now, the Tories at the time applied damage control and managed to convince SoftBank to maintain the staff in ARM's headquarters in Cambridge, but also to commit to expanding the workforce. Now, let's jump to 2020. SoftBank, the parent of ARM, is under financial stress. Its failed investments are coming back to bite it in the arse, the most notable being WeWork, which has been decimated during the pandemic in particular. So the Japanese multinational is planning to sell some of its companies in order to balance the books. So what does this mean for the British company ARM? Well, it looks like ARM is likely to be sold off to the American chip developer NVIDIA. If the American company buys ARM, it's likely that jobs will not be maintained in Cambridge. But jobs being lost is just one problem for Britain. ARM represented a possible bright future for the technology industry before Brexit came along. Experts around the world were coming in droves to the UK as they saw it as a country open to new ideas and innovation. They also believed that the British government believed in the technology sector and would maintain support for it both financially and politically. Brexit changed all of that. Sadly, the technology industry, like many others, has been thrown under a bus by both Brexiteers and the Tories. The loss of ARM will have a far-reaching impact well beyond Cambridge. Brexit represents not openness, innovation, or a bright future, but insular thinking and an attempt to relive past glories through misguided focus on politically lazy wedge issues. To give you some perspective, the UK government, Boris Johnson and Brexiteers have been banging on and on about protecting the fishing industry throughout the Brexit saga. However, that industry, when compared to the technology one, is minute. The fishing industry employs about 24,000 people and is worth about £1.4 billion to the UK economy. Now contrast this with the technology industry, which employs about 2.1 million people and is worth a massive £143 billion to the UK economy. Fishing is a massive distraction that has worked very well on a politically illiterate population. The UK technology sector is going to suffer greatly after Brexit. But hey, at least you'll have your fish. Please let me know in the comments section what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?